Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jim from His Nature Farm. Today I'm going to go over putting in a wood stove chimney. So what we got going on is we purchased a wood stove used on Facebook Marketplace. Really nice stove. Came with some different fittings, different pipes and stuff like that. But the reality was I couldn't figure it out. I really couldn't figure it out. There's actually a number of pieces and parts you need when you're working on a chimney for a wood stove, particularly one that's going through an attic space. Okay, over here on my right, what you have here is you have a 6-inch black pipe that comes out of the stove. The stove is there. Imagine this sitting up. This is the black single wall chimney pipe that comes up to the ceiling, and then it goes into this box. It's an 11-inch box, and this box sits in between the rafters in the attic space. And in here it's hollow, as you can see. And what this is designed to do is this is designed to keep away the insulation from the hot pipe. This being single wall, this gets very hot. But when you get through here, it goes through a transition. The transition takes the single wall pipe to what we have here on my left is a stainless steel double wall pipe. Now this brand is called Duravent, probably one of the most popular brands. So this is all Duravent product. But anyway, this is a dual wall pipe, meaning that the outside of the pipe is separated from the inside. So what we have here is you have an inner wall and you have an outer wall, and this allows a airspace, an air gap between the two. Now this protrudes out of the roof, and you have requirements when you come out of a roof, and there is code requirements how far out of the roof it has to be, but it's really subject to code. You're going to have to look that up yourself to understand that. Every circumstance is different. So anyway, this is required to stick out of the roof. Now, what you have is, after this comes out of the roof, you have this ginormous piece of flashing. This piece of flashing is what goes on top of the roof. Now, this one in particular is rather expensive. Flashing prevents stormwater or rainwater coming down the roof and going into the hole. Obviously you see around here, the water comes down from the top of the roof and it hits this and it gets diverted around. So typically you have to install this properly, and on an asphalt roof it's a lot easier than on a metal roof. But as you can see, it's pretty large. On a metal roof, I had to get this one. It's pliable. You notice I can just bend it and turn it and it'll stay. And the reason why it's done like that is because up on the roof, we want to be able, for the bottom portion of this, to conform the ridges and the profile of the corrugated metal roof. So if you can imagine it being like that, this is the upside and this is the bottom side. This side gets tucked underneath the metal roof, and then the water comes down, hits this, and goes around, bypasses the holes. Now after that, we have what we call a storm collar. And this storm collar sits over the very top to block any sort of critters, storm water in particular, driving rains to get down in this hole. But that's basically the components of what you need. So just to recap, you got to think about your application. These boxes come in different heights. They also come in different widths. This one's 11-inch. It's designed to sit in between 16-inch on center rafters. Now our rafters are not 16 on center, they're 24 on center. So I'm going to have to do a little makeshift framing in there to mount this in properly. But with this, and let me back this out because this is where I was a little frustrated on trying to find the information. I didn't have it clear of exactly what we needed. So let me pop this off really quick for you. So this is an adjustable height. This adjusts to the height of your roof. Now you have to figure that out. We have a 10-foot ceiling here, so we had to get a couple of different pieces. We had to get this adjustable, and it's got the range of adjustability. This goes on the stove itself. Then we have this 24-inch piece here. Okay. Now this didn't come with it, this part. Then we have this transition piece. This has got the trim here. It's also got a stainless steel transition that goes from the box to the pipe. If you don't have this, you can't hook it up. So you would know that because you would think it would just go right in and have a little trim piece. No, it doesn't have that. So a little transition piece, And then you have, of course, the box, and you have this double wall pipe. The box also comes with you can't see that too well, basically a decorative flash, a decorative piece that goes around the box that goes on the drywall after you're done. And then again, this mounts up through the ceiling, and for this application it's going to sit up a couple of feet. And then there's a cap that goes on this, which I don't have it here, but it's the very end. It's basically a stainless steel chimney cap that finishes off so no water can get down the top of the double wall chimney here. So I hope this was somewhat informative. You kind of understand the process of putting this together. I'm going to get this done hopefully today because it is getting chilly, and I like to get this fireplace going. I get the family coming, and I've been here all week, so working here and sleeping here. So I'd like to get this done today. I think we can. Seems like it's dried up outside. So I want to thank you for joining me. Hope this helps you out. This is Jim from His Nature Farm. Have a great day.